Well, as you can see, this is one of the most busiest train station in London, called Euston train station. My name is Olayomi Koiki. Taba sọ fún yín pé, we will break Nigeria up, but people might say, how is it going to happen? You can sit down in London and you want to break Nigeria. But we will tell them that we would do everything possibly best so that we break Nigeria and then people can have peace of mind. But how is that going to happen? It will happen when everybody plays their role. I will play my own role. Whatever it takes. You can see this is a train station. You can see this is one of the most busiest train stations in London, where we expect similar thing when we have a Yoruba nation. A Yoruba nation that will have opportunity for everyone and even our foreign friends, neighbors around the world. Why do people come down to United Kingdom? Because of opportunity, because of the hope that they can live here, they can have best ways of life. But Kilo Gbe Miwasi train station in Gong. We tell you that we are communicating with people back home all the time. As you can see, these are part of what we told you will eventually get to London. Sherry Gbogbo Paul sign. I've received some of them all the way from Nigeria, right? These are the ones that just came. We'd like to say thank you very much fún àwọn tí wọ́n bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ nílé. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó sú yín. Ẹ má rò pé wàhálà tẹ́ ń ṣe kò ní débí báyìí. Wàhálà tèmi ń ṣe kò ní dọ̀hùn. Ó máa dọ̀hùn. Ojú ló máa pẹ́ sí ni. Àti tẹ́ ń ṣe nílé àti táwa ń ṣe níbí báyìí. Tó bá yá gbogbo ẹ máa jọra wọn. Ṣé rí gbogbo evidence pé at least àwọn tó sọ pé a fẹ́ ṣe Nàìjíríà mọ́ òun ló ti dé London yìí. Sign the poll, sign the petition. These are part of it now. All these ones have just arrived, right? Ẹ rò pé àwọn èèyàn ní wá ni. Can you see it? All this came from Nigeria. These are evidence. So when we start having all these together, then we will tell the international community that our people at home are tired of Nigeria because Nigeria is not working. For anybody. It's a first country, but this, you thought it's not going to come here. This is just small out of so many that will eventually come. Dear ni, àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mẹ́yẹ bẹ̀ lápò ni. Ṣẹ́rí message táwa ń deliver fẹ́yìn, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ máa ṣe tiyín. Tó bá ní kẹ́ sign poll, ẹ sign petition, ẹ má jẹ́ kó ròyìn lójú. Especially the poll, which is manual. All these are the manual. You can see. Now, think about every thousands and millions of these that will get to London. All these, I'll drop it from United Nations. I'll drop it from ECOWAS. I'll drop it from EU. We will tell them that our people are tired of that shit called Nigeria. And these are also evidence. All these have just arrived from Nigeria. I won't tell you how we got here. You don't need to know. This is just small. Latin Nigeria. These arrived into London. I want now ask yourself, 60 years of a failed shithole country you all call Nigeria. Nothing is working. This is a train station where everybody's traveling to different places. They're going to Liverpool. It's just like somebody that wants to go from Lagos to Abuja on a train. Somebody's going to Birmingham, Watford, Manchester, Milton Keynes, Crewe, Wolverhampton, Northampton, Birmingham. But at the end of the day, that shithole country is not working. Continue to pray for Nigeria, especially those of you diaspora, that you know Nigeria is not working. You keep pretending. You keep deceiving those at home. You are living in a place where, you see, it came all the way. This is just small out of so many that will eventually happen. We need base evidence, because when I say to people, Do your own bit. I will do mine. Mine is a marathon. Yours might not be a marathon. It doesn't matter. I told you on the broadcast today, remain focused. Leave everything that anybody is saying. Even if I start telling you nonsense, you better stone me and let me run away. If I come and start talking nonsense, it's better you leave me and go to another platform. But as long as I am talking about the Yoruba nation, and you believe in a Yoruba nation as well, that is the only thing that you need. Leave any other hearsay, people say this, people say that. These have arrived now. We will start imputing them into the database. We will start putting them into the database, and then we can say we have evidence as well. It's all about evidence-based. That's what they need. That is what they need, evidence-based. And these are evidence. People at home, you might say they don't have internet, but they are telling us that they are ready to leave Nigeria. You might say they don't have access to WhatsApp, but yet their message has arrived in London. This is just small. This is just one person that delivered us this. There's still thousands of them in Nigeria. There's still thousands and millions of them that if we generally get here. You think we cannot get into Nigeria? I told you, Nigeria is me. I am inside Nigeria, in and out. I go into Nigeria and I come back. You might not need to know that. But this is Nigeria. This came from Nigeria. Yes, I can smell it all the way from Nigeria. These, I will not tell you what part of the state this has come from. Whether Kwara, Ondo, Ekiti, Lagos. You don't need to know that. But what I can tell you is, any one of the politicians that wants to come to London, we will find you, we will locate you, we will make life miserable for you. Come down here, we are waiting for you too. Come down, we are waiting for you. You will understand that we will make life miserable for you and your family. As you're making life miserable for our people at home, we will also make life miserable for you. My name is Olayomi Koiki. This is not a joke. We are still doing what we call awareness. We've not even become violent. The violent side of it will come later. But for now, go and sign the poll, sign the petition. Give us enough handbill. Give us enough handbill. Let us paint the whole of Southwest with the Yoruba nation. Let us paint the message. Let people know that this is just small out of what we are going to be doing. You don't know what is coming. Let me show you again. As you can see, right? You can see the reason why everybody would love to come to London. Because London, let me go and show you from the top. Let's go from the top. Because London is the place where you have peace of mind. London is the place where people respect each other. I have told you, it's not about religion. They don't care whether you are Muslim, you are Christian. Everybody has a right. It is only in Nigeria, that shit-hole country, nobody has a right. You are disrespected. You are not respected as a Muslim. You are not respected as a Christian. So why are you worrying yourself? Let us break the shit-hole, as you can see. Why then do you think everybody will not want to come to United Kingdom? Because it is a place where people know that you will be respected. It doesn't matter whether you are Christian, whether you are Muslim. Everybody will respect you. But it is only in Nigeria. Nobody respects anybody. Everybody is being disrespected. That is why we are asking you for freedom. Yoruba nation, a freedom that will guarantee everything that you can think of. Education, security, welfare. Think of it. Why then do you want to stick to Nigeria? It is not working. It is never going to work. It doesn't matter whether you pray from now to the time being. Nigeria cannot work. Nigeria is gone. But what we are saying is, go and sign the poll and petition. It is very, very important. And we will continue to do our own best. Give us all the materials we're asking for. Give us all the resources. You'll be amazed what can happen. I never told you I'm going to be here. I never told you I'll be picking up this. But I was aware that this was waiting for me for pickup. And as you can see, it is just a small, but there's still so many of them that wants to come here. We will end Nigeria. You think we cannot end Nigeria from outside the country? You are joking. You will realize that very soon, all those people that are international friends of the country will start running away when it gets very hot. At the moment, it's not hot. That is why they think Nigeria will continue. We will make life miserable for them. The way they are making life miserable for people in the southeast, in the southwest, for people that are humanity, killings every day. Go and tell them election will not hold in 2023. It is not a threat. It is the reality. We will not hold election in Nigeria in 2023. Only if Nigeria is going to be existing. But also those of you, go and prepare yourself. War is already in Nigeria. Have a very good afternoon. I'm just going to show you a little bit. As you can see, this is what we expect only if a country was working. But as you know, the shit-hole country is not working. Today's day is the 1st of November 2020, because as journalists, we love to put record on what we are doing. I want to be remembered when history comes very soon. And that is why I love to put date and time. So I'm going to come back down, as you can see. So, Cherry Bogbo DT, everybody wants to come here. I pray you will get here, but we can turn around things as well on the other side. We can make life better for our people. Let me show you some of the write-up here. You see? On the 18th of July 1912 to the 18th of June 1980. Can you read that? Aquis Vivia, a local hero. Can you see? Black people work very hard at this Houston station. His strength and determination overturned a white-only recruitment policy in 1966. One man, just one man, changed the dimension in 1966. His strength and determination overturned a white-only recruitment. I need to take a picture of this. 1 minute. Just one man. So when you think that this boy, this man, what can he do? You don't understand the energy that one person can do. The strength and determination is exactly what you've seen there. The strength and determination of what I can do. You don't understand it. If you understand it, you realize that it is not a joke. We will finish Nigeria. We will wake up your mind and your soul. You will see your senator, you will kill them. You will see your senator, you will run after them. You will deal with them. You will see your governor, you will stone them. You will stone them because they are part of the reason why you are living in abject poverty. 60 years of failure. Can you see that? One man, can you see his face? He's not alive anymore, but they've remembered him. Can you remember that? Can you see that? He's been remembered for what he has done. Look at him there. That's his name. One man. Can you read that again? His strength and determination overturned a white. Can you see the doggy? Even dog is respected in this country. It's not like your own shit-hole Nigeria. They don't respect animals, not to talk of human beings. Can you see that again? One man. This is what I want to be remembered for. This is what I want to be remembered for. His strength and determination overturned a white-only recruitment policy in 1966. One man. And in 2020, he's been remembered in this very big platform here, as you can see. One man. Let us read a little bit about him. He moved to England from the Caribbean island of the Dominican Republic in 1956. He was part of the Windrush generation of the West Indian people who moved to Britain after the Second World War. The Windrush generation made an enormous contribution to rebuilding our country and the public services following the Second World War, as well as enriching Britain's social, economic, cultural, and religious life. In the 50s and 60s, Aquist traveled back and forth to Dominica, just the same way I am going back and forth to Nigeria, but now we're going to end Nigeria. When he could, to visit family and friends, he began to work at the British Rail. Aquist joined the British Railway in 1956 as a porter. He later became a rail guard at the Marylebone station. However, the closure of Marylebone main line meant guards were to be transferred to other London stations. Can you see that? He was denied promotion because of the color of his skin. Aquista later applied for promotion at the Houston station. This is the Houston station. Can you see that? The same station, right? He was a guard and he was paid £10 extra a week. However, he received a letter to advise that his application had been rejected despite being qualified for the job because of the color of his skin. Well, this is, can you imagine? All this is still happening in 2020. At the time, Houston Station, this is the Houston Station they're talking about, a white-only recruitment policy. This policy was agreed in the 1950s and enforced by the local union and the station management. It banned anyone who wasn't white from working in the job that involved contact with the public. But all that was changed. He is now being remembered. This is what I want to be remembered for. This is what I, Olayomi Koiki, I want to be remembered for someone that fought for a Yoruba nation, that fought determination. You can see that there. My strength, you don't know what my strength can go to. The length of my strength, the energy I have in me, you don't understand it. One day, history will remember me as well. That is what you should think about. Forget about somebody say this, somebody say that. As long as you believe in a Yoruba nation, that should be your concern. That should be your energy. That should be your strength. Just like this man that you are watching right behind me. He's gone now, but he's being remembered right here in front of millions of people. Every day people will come here. They will read about him as well. And you can see, even as you can see there, his name will continue to be remembered. Came to England in 1956. He joined the railway in 1956. He moved to England from the Caribbean island of Dominica. It was part of the Windrush. He joined the railway in 1956, acquired first job for a British railway as a porter, and he later became a rail guard at the Marylebone station. He was rejected, just the same way a lot of you are rejecting the Yoruba nation. You kept rejecting the Yoruba nation as against Nigeria that is not working. You kept rejecting Yoruba nation as against Nigeria that has killed millions of people. You kept rejecting the Yoruba nation because of your own interest. You kept rejecting a Biafra nation because you believe that the Igbo do not have right to have a Biafra nation. You kept rejecting Biafra nation because you are thinking in your mind that Biafra should not go. Why should they go? They should be part of Nigeria. You are part of the problem as well. Let's come back here again. And also, as you can see, even with everything that he went through, right? He is now an hero. Hero, well remembered. Can you see his face? Right? Can you see his face? This is how I want to be remembered as well. This is how I want to be remembered. This is what I want to be remembered for. Someone that fought as against everything. Fought very hard. Fought. Late night sleeping, everything. Even with everything that you might say, it doesn't make anything to me. As long as I know that Yoruba nation will come, Yoruba nation will happen, whether you like it or not. This is what you need to remember. Just the same way I came to London 20 years ago, I am now fighting for a Yoruba nation. Just the same way his legacy is being remembered right here on this train station, on this very beautiful platform with millions of people. Every day they will read about him. I'm going to take pictures as well myself, and I'm going to put that onto the timeline. This is what we must remember. Toba Sokwe, Emi Look, let me tell you something. It's better you stick to the right thing than be deceiving yourself. So I'm going to take a picture. 1 minute. Every day, people will come here. They will take a picture of him. You can see his children. Everybody will be remembered. Can you see the family? Can you see? Can you see him? He's now well popular, even though, can you see that? Campaign for justice. Acute fought this policy and campaign just the same way I am fighting for a Yoruba nation. Some of you will say, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. One day, when the whole result becomes successful, I will be remembered. That is what I'm fighting for. Let me take more picture, and then I will upload these on my timeline for those of you that might want to see it as well. Can you take a picture of me? Yeah, take a picture of me. Take a picture of me. Let me come here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let me take a picture of this side as well. Eh?
How come you're videoing?
Yeah, where you traveling back to?
Liverpool.
Oh, I can hear from this. I can hear from the. Okay, so you're trying to run away before the lockdown. before the lockdown kicks in again. All right, a safe trip. All right, then. That's how it's meant to be. All right. So anyway, My name is Olayomi Koiki. This is what I do. I take you around. I let you have your head to swell up so that you can understand that the only way we can have a better life is to break that shit hole. Break it up. Break it up once and for all. Break it up so people can have peace of mind. Nigeria is not working. You can see. I pray for those of you that wants to get to UK, you will definitely get here. But let us also pray for a Yoruba nation. That is the only way. This, let me show you a little bit more from outside. We are all working tirelessly. I think it's a bit raining. But at the end of the day, let's show you from outside again. This is the Houston station. Once again, my name remains the same. My job is to make your own life easy for you. Continue to deceive yourself. Nigeria is not going to work. It is either you run away or we break the shithole country up. If you are saying that Nigeria will work, but yet you are praying to run away, you are unserious person. Those of you that live here, you live in this country, you live in America, where life is meaningful for everybody, but yet you are deceiving those at home that life will be meaningful. Continue to pray. No. We are not praying for any Nigeria anymore. It's all lies. They are lying to you. Irolongpa. Tell anyone that is living outside Nigeria to come back home and live in Nigeria, to send the money that they are giving their children, the child benefit, every benefit that they are getting, tell them to transfer it to you. That way, that means they know that Nigeria is not working. Nigeria is a destiny killer. It is only when you come here. Look, if I like, I talk from here till tomorrow. Nobody is going to come and accuse me. No policeman will shoot me. Nobody will come and harass me. Is that not the kind of life we should have for our people? So why are we selfish? Why are we thinking about just me? Just me and my family alone. Just me and my family. Why are you not thinking about the others that do not have the opportunity to be here? 200 million people suffering. Why 1%? Ethnic, the Fulani are the one enjoying it, with those in the northern part of the country, and some of the foolish southwest politicians. Every one of you, evil people. And the Christians and the Muslims that are not even supporting this, I hope you understand that you cannot be coming here for your treatment and be saying Nigeria is good. You are being selfish. Selfish. Nigeria is a shithole country. It is not working. And it will never work. It doesn't matter. A lot of people are here because, look, there are so many people from around the world that are here. Different countries all over the world. Right? You can see. This is the kind of life we want for you at home. But they are not giving you this kind of life. Lagos should have been like this. Ogun State, Enugu, Abia, Anambra. But it's all lies. They are not going to make it happen because they are selfish bastard. A lot of them steal the money and they bring it here. They buy properties here. They come here for medical. They come here for everything. But yet, those of you ignorant, supporting politicians left and there, you don't know what you are missing. Look, in this country, even if you don't have money, you will be guaranteed of a food. But yet, those at home do not understand what we are telling you. This is freedom. This is why everybody wants to travel out of Nigeria. Because the freedom that you will get, you cannot buy it. Freedom is not something that you have to wake up in the morning, you sleep with your wife, your wife become pregnant, and then you go and be knocking on the door of the politician to give you money. No, that is not freedom. That is not freedom. That is not freedom. You are just being foolish. You wake up, you sleep with your wife become pregnant, then you have to go to the politician house to give you money so that your wife can deliver safely. No, it shouldn't be like that. You should be able to take your wife to the hospital, then they will treat your wife, make sure your wife is okay, and then after the child of the birth, after the baby is giving birth, then they will start giving the baby money. That is how it's done in UK. Every week, people are collecting £13. Every child. Anybody that is living in UK and telling you Nigeria is good, tell them to start transferring their child benefit to you in Nigeria. Tell them, because send the child benefit on is £13 every week. Do you know what that means? A child here is getting £13, 3 pence every week. £13, 3 pence. And yet, Biafra said they want to go. You are saying, why do you have to go? Yoruba wants to go. Let Arewa go. Let everybody go. We can have peace of mind. Nigeria is not working. Do you want people to come through the Mediterranean Sea? Look at the 7 people that came from the oil tanker about last week. Eh? Do you want everybody to be running away? Let us break that shit old country once and for all. Let us break it. Right? As you can see. You know me, I like to take you around. Let me take you. This is like Osho, the bus stop. But the only difference here is MC Oluomo is not in charge. It's only in Nigeria. Nobody will understand that freedom. Freedom is the key. A lot of you don't know what they call freedom. You can see, right? If you want to go on the underground, it is your own prerogative. If you don't want to go on the train, you will go on what they call the bus. This is the local bus. Eh? Can't you understand? Nobody's going to harass anybody. Nobody's going to touch anybody. But go to Oshodi now. You will see people smoking Indian hemp. Is it their fault? No. It's the shit whole country. Can you see? This is a woman driving. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see her? That's a woman. Right? This is what we are telling every one of you. Stupid people at home. Hey, Monton, freedom. You don't know what is freedom. This is what we are fighting for you. This is why people are waking up every day, shit all talking to you, but your head is blocked off. You cannot understand anything. This is what we are telling you, because this is a system that works. Can you see? Where a bus driver is well respected, he respects me, I respect him. That is how we want a country to work, not Nigeria that is the shit hole is not working. It is not working. And it's meant to work, but they prefer to let it be the way it is. Because they know that the moment Nigeria works, you will be asking too many questions. They don't want you to ask those questions. You don't ask Sanwo-Olu now. What is he doing with the money, the budget? He cannot tell you. They are all liars. That is why we are telling you, end Nigeria. Is it a problem to be together? No, we don't want to be together. We don't want stupid people that they are thinking that cows should be running all over the place. Why must cow be running all over the place? Why must cow be running all over the street? Intermarché, Abekumalowa. And those of you that still say, oh, Yoruba agitation is what's wrong with nothing is wrong with it. Focus on the message alone. Leave everything in the midst of what is happening. That is what I told you. I told you you don't know the strength of this man that is standing. Can you see? Right? Look at, even the bus have a light. A bus, look at the light inside each of the bus. And in Nigeria, there's no light. How are you? You all right? You know? It's Facebook. My Instagram is Koikimedia. Koiki. You see, young boys, they understand. You know, I'm talking about Nigeria. Shit, it's not working.
What's it called?
Koi.
K-O-I.
Ki.
K-I.
The media. That's it. That one. Yeah. So you can follow me on that. Send me a message as well. All right. Where are you traveling to? You're traveling? Or you live in London or you're going outside London?
We live in London.
Oh, you live in London. Okay. You see? All right. Then take care. You see them? Let me turn the, I don't want to show their face too much. You can see them. Right? You look at the way they're talking. That is the way I want our own children to be talking as well. But when they're not taken care of, a shit old country, Nigeria is not working. If you like, go to the mountain and pray for Nigeria. We have ended Nigeria. We have ended Nigeria. And we will make sure Nigeria does not lift up back again. Anyway, let me take you back because I got to go on the train now and make my way back as well. So, as you can see, a bus has lights. In your house, you don't have electricity. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Anyway, my name is Olayomi Koiki. Like I said, we've just picked up some of the poll. Tabasokbe, Elo, sign poll. Don't think that you are wasting time. You are not wasting time. Go and sign the poll. Sign the poll. So many messages. I can't read all the messages, but thank you very much, those of you that have joined. Yeah, the bus has free internet and charging port. You're right. You know, people don't understand what is freedom. You can see life here. Eh? Look, this is the kind of life we want you to live. You live a better life. You know, everything is working. Electricity, everything is working. And you get paid for the job you are doing. Anyway, you know me. I got to start going now because when I start talking, I don't end talking. So, but I appreciate every one of you. Let us tell them this is the kind of life. Look at the light. Wow, no, it's a shine. Look at the light. Let there be light. Even God at the 7th day said, let there be light. It is only in Nigeria is darkness. Darkness. Airport, darkness. Everywhere, darkness. Your politicians are liars. They all have houses here. Look, all those places you are looking at, they have houses there. What have I done now? Okay, let me close this. Look. Oh, let me turn the camera down. Shari Bogo Benya, you see all those places, they buy houses there. They buy houses there. While you are suffering. Look, I'm sure some of them, they have girlfriends somewhere there, sleeping, enjoying your money, and they're deceiving you. This is why you must let us end Nigeria. Is it a problem? Let us end Nigeria so that everybody can have peace of mind. You will have peace of mind, I will have peace of mind. As I stand here, everybody, Nigeria has never worked. It's never going to work. It's never going to work. This is what people want to come and enjoy. Freedom. Why do you think everybody wants to come to England? Because of the freedom. Because of the freedom. That is why everybody wants to come here. That is why everybody wants to live here. But we have everything that we can make things work. But because we have stupid people that have been running their affairs, I'm just trying to read, what this is all about. Captain Matthew. You see? They respect people even after they've died. They appreciate the work that they've done. This, can you see? In commemoration of Captain Matthew, Finland, RN 1774 to 1814, who named Australia and chartered its unknown coast with the help of the Burgee and the crew of the HM sloop Investigator. So this man, right, one day decided to take the risk. He took the risk to go and find what is now known as Australia. Are you stupid people? And you say that Nigeria cannot break. Who tell you that? Who tell you that we cannot break up Nigeria from outside the country? You don't know who you are dealing with. You are dealing now with people that are very, very sophisticated. Our message alone will break Nigeria when it gets to where it needs to get to. If this man, look at him, he's dead now, but they remembered him. Can you see? In commemoration of Captain Matthew, Finlanders, RN 1774 to 1814. How many years ago is that? Who named Australia and chartered his unknown coast. I'm sure maybe this was his, Trim, his close companion. This was his companion then. So why are you scared? Why are you worried that when we get the Yoruba nation, when we get Biafra nation, nothing is going to work? Why are you scared? Who is afraid for a new nation? A new nation where we can develop things, we can work, we can put technology, we can send men to the moon. Why are you afraid? We are still talking of Nigeria. No food. They are hiding palliative. Are we crazy? This man took risk. He took the risk. And now, people that are traveling to Australia, this man was the one that founded Australia. He's the one that do the, the movement for what you now know as Australia. So why are we scared? Who is afraid of breakup of Nigeria? Who? Is it the Yoruba? Is it the Igbo? Is it the Hausa? Is it our international friends that is afraid for us to break up Nigeria? Let us break Nigeria and everybody then start running to develop their own nation. Is that not the way we can do things? But we want to, the white people knows best. They knows that our leaders are all bunch of fools. They know. That is why they want to keep us, as slaves. And we will not allow that. It is too late. Let me show you another section there as well of the NHS, the National Health Services. NHS, one of the most respected in this country. NHS. Can you see? Right? NHS. They're always thanking them for the job that they do. Can you see? NHS. Everybody loves them. NHS. Because they keep life. Look, they save lives. They save lives. This is what they do. Thank you, Natalie, key worker. Right? Everybody respect them because of the work that they are doing. So everybody says thank you to National Health Service called NHS. Ask yourself, which one can you say thank you to in Nigeria? Which one can you say thank you to? Nothing. Because it's not fucking working. It's a shit old country. It's not working. It's not working and it can never work. Because the foundation is false. That is why it can never work. It can never work. Go and sign the poll. This one came from Nigeria. I told you, another message is on its way to Nigeria. I won't tell you what message it is. Another message I've given them. Every day, fire is coming, is on its way. It will explode very soon. We don't have to give you too much details. The way I have received, the way is on, another one is on its way. They won't know when it's going to arrive. You know, everybody must be respected. It is only in that shithole nobody respects you. This is the National Health Service called NHS, right? And this is a Houston station where everybody, why do you think everybody wants to come here? Because there's freedom. You don't have freedom in that shithole called Nigeria. You can never have freedom. They will not give you freedom. Let us break away. Sign the petition. This one arrived from Nigeria. Just one person. And there's another message on his way back to Nigeria. We will not relent. We will not stop. We will wake up the minds of everybody at home. They will fight back. They will fight back the system that have suppressed them. The injustice. We must also remember everyone that have been killed in the Lekki massacre. We will not forget them. Every one of those politicians, as you are, look, if you like, come with a coded number, come with a fake passport to this country. We will track you down. We will make sure that life is miserable for you, the same way you are making life miserable for those at home. Anyway, have a very good evening and enjoy the rest of the evening. And move again. We move. We move. Koikimedia, we move. Every time we move. You don't know where I'm going to be again. I don't have to tell you that. A lot of messages we are receiving. We'll break up Nigeria very soon. Have a very good evening. Let me see how far I can go under the train. And I'm sure I might be able to connect. You have to use this one as I'm going under the train. So I'm going to put this on. Look at life. You don't want to enjoy before you die. You don't want to enjoy. You want to live in that shithole before you die. Yeah, Nigeria is a fraud. You don't want to enjoy. You don't want to enjoy. Me, I want to enjoy you. And I want to enjoy in a Yoruba nation. Nothing is working in the zoo. What's going to work? Nothing's going to work. Nothing is going to work. Anyway, let's take you right back inside. As you can see. How are you? As you can see, we're going back now on the underground. And I'm going to prove to you that we can also connect with the internet right here. Can you see? Yeah? Sure, don't you want a life like this? You want to suffer. Eh? You know, we end it so that we save. See? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to switch my internet. I'm going to switch it to the one from the platform, which will then allow me to continue the broadcast all the way down. So I'm going to switch. Just give me a few seconds. So I'm going to come off on the broadcast and then I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so now I'm going to take you right inside the underground. If internet is working right under the underground, you wonder why internet is not working in that shithole country. Shithole. As you can see, this is the development that we should have had in the Biafra land and the Oduduwa. Can you see? It's countless, right? It's all countless. So I just use my card. Can you see? Can you see? And it's open. Shithole country. Shithole country. Let's take you down, further down. It's not working. Let us end it. It's not going to work. It doesn't matter. Pray. It can't solve the problem. The problem has gone beyond prayer. We need to end it. It is the only way. We need to end it. We just need to end it. That is the only way. Remember how far we have gone all the way. How you doing? You all right? You want to join my broadcast? Yeah. You're going to have to pay, you know. So as you can see, right? Can you see? I'm taking you right deep inside now. Yeah. Can this happen in Nigeria? Even the one that is upstairs, internet is not working. Not to talk of taking you further down. You don't know what is called freedom. We're telling you to break that shit country up. You don't understand what we mean by that. Imagine how far we're going down. Okay, I think I need this other one. Look at how far I've gone. This is still a platform. It's still working. Can you still see? It's still working. Can you see? Can you see the officer? Hello, officer. You see that officer there? You see? Nigerian police will beat you, will kill you. You see the officer? You don't know what is freedom. Freedom. You will be the one fighting every day to end Nigeria, not us outside the country. We know what is freedom, but those of you at home, you don't know what is freedom. That is why you're asking for one Nigeria. If you know what is freedom, you will know that you need to end that shit whole country as quickly as possible. Can you see how far I've gone? Can you see that? And we're still all the way further down. Further down. Can you see? All the way further down. And this is still working. Can you see? Look at the train station. Look at how clean it is. So now I'm going to bring you that here. Imagine the internet is still working. Have you thought of that? Look, it is still working. Right? The internet is still working. This is what we're telling you. This is what technology can do. But because a lot of you don't understand and see all these things, and only me can bring you, look, this is the whole map of the London tube services. Can you see that? And look at, you see? And the train is on its way from there. I won't go on this one. I'll wait for the next one. But you can see, you can hear the sound of the train making its way. You can hear the sound of the train. Can you see that? This is what we are telling you we want to bring. Can you see that? Can you see? Right under the underground. Can you see that? People come out. That's why, you know, when I tell you that with a moving train, a Yoruba nation is a moving train. People will go in, people will come out. People will go in, people will come out. People will go in, people will come out. So we are not going to wait for people that are not ready to waste our time. We are not going to do that. It's a moving train. People come in at different junctions. This one now, people are coming in from the Houston train station. It's a moving train. You can see it's ready to go. It's gone again. Can you see? It's on its way. It's gone. Can you see? It's gone. So this is what I'm telling you. A Yoruba nation is a moving train. A Yoruba nation is a moving train. It comes and it goes. We are not going to say because some people are not ready and then we must wait for them. No, we're not going to do that. We move. We continue to move. But they cannot do all this in Nigeria. Ask yourself how long they've been trying to fix, the train station, the train in Lagos State. It's all 419. 419 country. And that is why we must end it. We must end it. If we don't end it, your children, your great-great-grandchildren will suffer. And I don't want my children to suffer. You see? We clean our transport network regularly with antiviral disinfectant. This is to make safer for everyone, including our staff. Let's make sure every journey matters. London together. London will be on a full lockdown in the next couple of days on Thursday. This is what you don't understand. This is the freedom we are telling you. Crazy people at home. Oriyokwe, your politician is your problem. This is what they call freedom. Don't you feel it? Don't you understand it? Don't you know how we feel when we see all these things and we know that we can implement it in a Yoruba nation and the Biafra can do the same thing? But they don't want you to see it. They don't want you to see it. Because they want you to continue so that when you sleep with your wife is pregnant, you can come and collect the money for the hospital bill. Interfere machine. Your government knows all this, but they're not ready to do it because they know that the moment you start asking questions is a problem for them. They don't want you to ask any question. Go and sign the 2 plus 3 plus 4. Yeah, location 9. So anyway, I think I've done my best. Thank you very much. Go and sign the poll, especially those of you, we need a lot of materials. We've told you, give us materials. Give us what we need. I will paint the whole of Southwest with a Yoruba nation. Give us Anvil.
Welcome to Use Tuesday.
You hear that?
We know that training might not be the same as it was, so feel free to ask for help.
You know, look at what's difficult in all this. Have you thought about Ajaokuta steel? Right? All these Ajaokuta steel. What is difficult? To lay a train track. What is difficult? But the politicians does not want you to understand all these things. The moment you understand it, you will be asking too many questions. They know. Now they'll be asking you, come and vote for us. Vote for rubbish. They don't want to make you happy. Your politicians are the one that doesn't want you to live a better life. Let us come out of them. Stop supporting your politician. Your politicians are your problem. Stop supporting them. Stop it now. Is somebody giving trouble there? It looks like somebody is giving trouble. Don't worry if anybody's giving trouble. That one does not want freedom. He wants to be a slave forever. But some of us want freedom. Anyway. I think the next train is coming again. So there's another train making its way. Can you see? It's waking. You can hear the sound. You can feel it. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? I'm gonna go on this one. All right. Have a very good evening, everyone. Oh boy. All right, gotta go now. Bye for now. Catch you up some other time again.